All right, we're in the Classic Instrument booth. I'm talking to John McLeod. John, you guys are always innovating, always doing new stuff. What do you have this year to get us excited about?
Jerry, what we've decided to do, from kind of moving away from what we've been doing since '77, is we wanted to start working our way into performance instruments. We're seeing a trend going with autocross racing and things of this nature, and our customers came to us and said, not only do I want to drive to the event, but I need some information. So we added shift lights, we added oil temperature, transmission temperature, and gave a look and feel of a performance gauge that can function driving, but when you're racing or going out and doing that thing, it's going to give you everything you need to know.
Okay. Well, the autocross, as we've talked in some other booths, is so hot right now. It's the hot thing. What else do you have new that?
Well, we have 7 new products this year for the Nationals, and we really do like to hold some new products back. We really believe this is a great venue for certain products to launch. The new 40 Ford cluster, it really is a retro look. We actually developed our own pointers in-house, so it looks like a 40 Ford, but obviously added a tack, turn signals, and high beam for the 40 Fords, which also fits the truck series, which we know what the truck industry is doing. The 6-pack gauge, which is another universal gauge that anybody can use. And then we did also variations that fits that first series Bronco, which is the first time we've gone into 4-wheel drive market. Magazines will love that. And so the 66 to 77 first series Broncos, we have a series, and we actually replaced it to look exactly like the original Broncos.
Oh, wow, very nice. And made in the USA.
Made in the USA always, Jerry. You know that. 4950 Ford car and 4950 Chevy car. We did variations of that with also the brackets to bolt right in. You remember the 50 Chevy with the round, single round gauge. Now you get a tack added, halo high beam, and the turn signals added. ZST was a new product we launched with and was very successful, which was the hardest thing for anybody to do was calibrate the gauges. Now with ours, you drive 30 miles an hour, push the button, fully calibrated. We're integrating that software into all of our instruments, but what about the old instruments that didn't have it? The guys back at the shop developed this box that we can add to your old gauge and puts all of that into it and give you an output for your cruise control, which we couldn't get out of the new electronic transmissions and new ECUs. A little bit more customer friendly.
Nice.
Makes it easy. And the number one complaint we have at our complaint department, where the guys with the fuel tanks putting a fuel tank out of this hot rod, a gauge cluster out of that hot rod, what ohm range do I have? So the guys couldn't understand what they were doing, where it went. My fuel gauge doesn't work. We made Fuel Link, so now you can train or tell it whatever ohm range you have out of any car made, foreign or domestic, and it will operate any gauge, foreign or domestic. One single box in the single, done.
Perfect. Well, Classic Instruments, always the perfect finishing touch.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate it.